Okay. Let me click back into deltarune. Make sure everything looks okay.
And I have my drink choice that I have is my awesome cocktail that I made with 2 ingredients.
Is it good?
Yeah. I just figured if I dumped 3 cans of really strong blue raspberry spike punch with lemonade, it would like make it less burn.
It does it?
Yeah.
That's good. Okay.
The only problem is that since I dumped 3 whole cans of it in, it might be a bit fucked up. We'll see.
Yeah, now you have no idea what the alcohol content is per glass.
I like to, it's fine. It's silly now. It's my silly juice.
Okay, if you say so. Acid tunnel. Cool. Oh. This is where we're at.
Before anything, we should swap out your bow ties.
Nope. There we go.
Whatever the strongest thing is for defense.
Sorry, I'm just checking.
And then I think Ralph says the other one. I think Susie's fine.
Anyway. Why did that just undo it? Sorry, I forget what the...
It's all good.
I switched what side I was on. Oh, no. Seven... Hold on. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let me just... I think if I give that one to I'll say it's better.
That's what I was thinking. That way Ralph won't like immediately die when we go to fight.
9. Okay. I think everything. Yeah. Susie's as good as she's gonna get.
Sorry, girl, you're not the priority.
Well, nothing changed. I tried all of them and then nothing changed, so. Not at all the priority.
Right. Oh, also, yeah, now you have a way back down.
A what? Oh, a way back down. I did not understand what you said to me.
I think these all do different things. I think Be Sweet. I think Be Tough like goes farther to spare it, but like Be Sweet like makes it easier to be spared when you Be Tough or something. It's been a while.
Alex became affectionate.
Yeah, so okay, I was right. So Be Sweet makes Susie's sparing thing more strong.
So I'm already not good at this game, but like it's gonna take me a second to.
No, dude, don't worry about it. You beat Spam to Neo. You won, in my eyes.
I probably could have. I didn't realize hers was gonna be that strong that time.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could probably just.
I didn't realize it was going to be so strong.
And then defend with both of them.
Yeah. Money.
And then if you go back down that way, I wonder if you can. Alright, cool. Yeah, now you can, if you want to save or buy anything or swap out your storage at all.
Save?
Before you do that boss fight, because I think you probably used up a lot of your stuff.
I have lots of CD bagels.
Then you might be good. If you want to get Susie a royal pin, you could if you want her defense to be better.
Yeah, let's do it. Exit.
You could sell stuff if you want to, but I mean also like you're fine. You do have stuff that like weapon, like a lot of armor you could sell, but like also I don't know what the point would be.
I could sell things and then buy the other thing that they have in here, but we can also save that for if I start really losing really, really bad. And I'll hope it's lost. Ah! Guys.
We can listen to that song. Go in there.
In here?
Noel room.
There are all sorts of clothes inside.
Huh. Never seen Noel wear anything like.
Okay.
Whoa, the statue rocks. Hey, Rouse, can you take this from my room?
Huh? That would be stealing. You stole the Susie-like statue. Is it just in our items now? Oh, fuck.
You'll see it when we get back.
Not my dehumidifier suddenly kicking on.
She woke up.
There are catalogs of search results. Seems like most things couldn't be made into objects. I wanted to see if it would tell me what some of them were, but okay. From the search...
I'm telling you, you're going to love... I need to show you the Spams and Sweepstakes blog post. Seeing Noelle on her fucking Geosites blog, just add it. It's really, really good. You're really gonna love it.
Cool. From the search is Ice-E Real Cryptid. It's a cross between Ice-E and something else.
Hey, Chris, take this for your room.
That would be stealing. You stole the Ice-E statue for some reason. It's a calendar. Every page is the last month, every day is the 25th.
Sniffle.
It's a bed. Go to sleep? Yes. Chris, what if Noelle came in here?
Yeah, what if she has ticks? Get out of there. Mean.
It's not your bed. Fine.
Chris would. So be like, that's the point. I hope she comes in. I need to scare her again.
It's a wardrobe. Weird little baseball moon.
So fun. Chris, like, what if I hid under the bed again?
Well, what do you think would happen?
Oh, have fun with these guys.
Fuck.
Go up, go up.
Fuck. Shit.
Just run. That's how I do this one.
I got stuck.
Well, you made it.
Duh, it was miserable.
Have fun with your boss fight with, now. You're gonna be half dead. You might want to heal really quick. I don't know if you want to fully heal, just because you can use Rouse at some point if you need to. But at least, like, Chris and Rouse, probably.
I'm just like, man, I'm starting things off with not good.
That's, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Again, if you could beat Spam to Neo. There she is. Queen, stop right there. I need to get back into this too. Ah, my sweet idiot children. You are just in time to witness my world domination. With Noelle in my possession. It is only a matter of time before her will turn, and she unleashes her power. Blanketing the world in... Too late, dumbass. Noelle's early. I love you. I'm sorry, I love her so much. Oh. Then who this?
Oh, fuck. Hold on. Let me, before we start this, turn off the notifications for Slack. So I'm not hearing those noises while we do this. But Birdly? But he's been...
intercepted. My control plugs are now suitable for teenagers. Now the whole family can enjoy eternal servitude. Sort of regal, mostly cruel laugh.
Wait, Ben. Where's Noelle?
Laughter becomes more cruel. Oh, I wonder. I actually know the answer.
Enough already.
Oh dear. I do sincerely quite like you too. I legitimately find it really interesting that she doesn't like notice Rouse at all ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if that's meant to mean anything, but I'm already so suspicious of Rouse that just makes like raised eyebrow emoji. You know?
Yeah.
It will be a shame to force you to serve me. An enjoyable shame. Best song in the game, let's go. Alright. You're gonna want to group loosen.
Okay.
At least, like, for now, yeah, it'll do 15%, and that's what people's RNS actions are gonna be.
Okay. Queen, think of the Lightners. Aren't we supposed to make them happy?
So yeah, also really quick, so as soon as Birdly becomes unloosed, you win.
Okay.
It's not a matter of, like, beating Queen.
Got it. Okay.
Is that not what I am doing? This one sucks the most, have fun. I just hate, I always get hit by, like, a couple of those.
Group loosen. It looks like Ralsei falls face down. I know it's a bow. It just also looks like face down on the ground.
Think, Lightners have already been enslaved by me and my kin.
What the fuck is this? Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh shit. So now, when she has her acid shield up, you are to be able to loosen. You have to toast. Basically, so you see how that wall has like bricks in it, essentially.
Yeah.
You're gonna toast a queen, and also I love the sprite of hers. And each toast is going to loosen some of those blocks. Also, you get funny dialogue depending on who you toast. Wow, spoken like a real Trucy. Why do they make it so emotional? We just pour our heart out to her.
Trucy Wright?
Trucy Wright. Each day they spent hours worshipping in glowing rapture. Our screens of funny animals and candied games. Just don't be where the...
Hey. Alright.
I think you can do a heal prayer with 2 with Rouse if you want.
Okay.
Pretty cool how we're gonna kick your ass. It's a good thing I have no standards for this.
Me. Toast to you, making me wear a butler outfit.
Bro, that's weird, but okay. Staring, tapping to receive joy. Staring, tapping to avoid pain. Fixed club.
Fuck.
You can do a heal prayer, I think, which probably won't do much, but if you don't want to, like...
Memorable and charging test. Heal print. Barely anything, but it's alright. Yeah. Okay, group toast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, group toast. That glass of acid is generating her shield.
So, you gonna drink all that?
No, this is all mine. You can't have it. Noelle, then who will help her? Her strange and sad searches. Also, fun fact that I was just thinking about is I know that we wouldn't have done Snowgrave anyway for both of our emotional tolerances. It's a good thing we didn't, because if you remember that in Snowgrave, spam to Neo is mandatory and moved to the end.
Oh, right.
And do you remember how you don't have Ralph and Susie, you literally can only play as Chris?
Yeah, that would have been really bad.
Like, you literally, if you die, it's game over, because it's just Chris versus Neo at the very end. Literally awful.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know if I could do that without, like, a gazillion tries. Who will answer them?
Sorry, my cursor got lost and I can't click back into the game. There we go. Whoa, whoa, fuck,
This one
fuck,
sucks,
fuck, fuck, shit. Shit.
The Twitter got you.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Everyone's fucking... Yeah, revives dust, revives everyone 25. The night appeared, but Taya did not let me finish that sentence.
Sorry, I didn't even notice it as a thing. What was even the point of me doing that then? Oh my god.
I don't know, it's supposed to be better, I think, the next turn. Like, maybe don't die next time, I guess.
Shut up.
Stop clicking away from my dialogue.
I kind of forgot that they say things. I did this when we played too. I just forget that.
You dual heal though now.
I should probably do that.
Then, with the world covered in darkness, no one will have to suffer anymore. At least this one's easier. Getting better. You're
Well, that
getting
one's just
better.
easy, so...
Smells like overclocked high heels.
It's not enough. Oops.
Oh, I was gonna say you should probably heal Susie, but it's fine. We'll make it. Maybe. Every day, blissfully worshipping me like we both deserve. So true.
Shit.
Did you see that? It just said girl moments. Did you see
Fuck.
that?
Possibly.
It was like, I don't know if those two words go together, if the game just like combined them, but like one of the things literally just said girl moments. But I wouldn't put it past Toby Fox, since he has a very good grip. He has a very good grip on like
Oh, yeah.
those jokes. Now stop resisting and welcome the new age of darkness.
I might. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna get harder each time. Well,
Hey, girl.
if you toast with Chris, defend with Susie, you should be able to heal Susie with Rousek.
Memorable toast. Hail, but heal prayer. We won't let you control everyone with your wires.
Whoa, when did I say I would do that? Oh, have fun. Hey, you kind of slayed that though.
I think I can do a group toast this time.
Go for it. I mean, again, I was gonna say this is like the halfway point in the boss fight, and like it's your first time. I'm telling you, like, this is not. I think you would agree. This is not as hard as spam.
It's not as hard. No. Just
You're literally controlling Birdly now. I still think my favorite part is the fact that Mill beat Jevil the first day. The first day that Mill got to Jevil. Like, literally, we took a break for dinner, and then Mill just sat down and beat Jevil with it.
Oh
like,
my god.
Like, despite playing, like, again, like, this isn't even like we took a break and met another day. Like, the day that Mill started fighting Jevil, we took a break to eat, and then they just sat down and we're like, yay! But, what happened was, and then the fight after this, if you remember the Mecha fight,
Uh-huh.
Mill could not beat it and had to try it like 5 or 6 times or something.
Honestly,
And it was really funny. How,
so valid.
It was just so funny because I just watched Mill beat Jevil like it was nothing, and then Mill was like, Ronnie, what do I do? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But then again, it's the arcade game, which, to be fair, you did have an issue with.
I hate the arcade game so much.
Well, you're gonna have to do it for an entire boss fight, so get ready.
I know, but like, I hate it.
It's not meant to be that hard.
I know! That's what makes it so frustrating, because at least when I'm struggling with, like, Spam to Neo, I'm like, okay, this is, like, actually hard. When I'm struggling with that, it's like, this is for a child.
I think it's literally, I've done this too, because there was one playthrough where for some reason I lost, like, twice to it. I think you literally just have to, like, stop yourself from clicking it too early.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think that's...
Oh yeah, that's just for him only.
Honestly, valid.
Slay. I love her. She said I need to
Fuck
put
me.
unlock. She said I need to make this guy go
Shit.
away.
Susie, I'm sorry. Oh
Susie
god,
girl,
we have to do item for me. Item for Susie. What the fuck is this one?
Hi, did you want one? No. I know, she was just
Oh,
offering
she
it
was just
before.
like showing them off. She's like, you
Like,
like how
do
they
you want-
look?
Like, do you want one though? Like,
I have some. Do you want it? Okay.
we can all be matchy. You can, wait, if you defend with Susie, you can do dual heal.
Oh.
Oh wait, no you can't. Wait, no you can't. No.
Yeah, no, I have to do a regular heal.
Sad.
A memorable and charming toast. Heal prayer.
We're just giving her a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Guys, I think I drink too much of this battery acid, ages 3 and up.
I'm toasting to
Oh,
that.
fuck. I don't like that
I
one.
had to let my roommates know, like, hey, FYI, the turquoise liquid in the pitcher in the fridge is very strong.
Nice.
Please don't pour yourself like a huge glass unless you know what you're getting into.
Nice.
It's half lemonade, but the other half is 12% spiked punch. Wriggle laughter.
Hello, JJ. Welcome to me dying.
Hi, JJ. You haven't died yet. It's your first time.
Fuck me. What the fuck? This is too many things. I don't have a brain for this. I don't have that kind of ADHD. Alright. Ronnie?
Oh, sorry. I
You're
was like,
good.
the chat wasn't loading for me for a second. Like it didn't show any of JJ's stuff. So I
Oh,
like had
rip.
to refresh the page. I can see it now. I was just like trying to figure out why Twitch
Oh,
decided
sometimes
that,
Twitch
like,
is
I would-
weird. I'm so sorry
I
your
just couldn't
tummy
tell-
hurts, JJ.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. I was just like I couldn't figure out why I wasn't allowed to like look at the chat. Alright.
Band.
Enjoy your destruction.
Well, you're killing this one. You're doing great with it.
Alright. It takes so fucking long. I'm just sitting here like, hey, Burley, wake the fuck up.
You're as Chris, like, we're making Chris walk over and just start shaking him from the wire.
Wake up! You already said that.
Enjoy your destruction again. We'll do it again this time. Enjoy it more. Honestly.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that. It's fine.
Perish under my tits or whatever.
Yeah, Burley's... Wake up! Oh, god damn it.
This is so great. He has no reason to be not moving.
Literally wake the fuck up. Okay, cool. Oh. What?
JJ, I was talking
I was talking to Taya about. Oh, Red Buster, are you asking about?
Yeah.
That's like fighting stuff.
So no.
So you don't. I used it for chapter 1 because if you remember, whether you defeat King with Mercy or fighting, it still can give you the pacifist ending no matter what.
Oh, okay. But I
if
shouldn't.
So besides chapter 1 for King, there's no unless you're like trying to actually defeat her.
Okay, so I'm just gonna toast, and then magic. You can go back to talking to JJ.
But you can't. Oh, but you have 50% if you want to. Actually, no. I guess it'd be a waste because you don't really need it as much for.
Yeah, no, I don't need it as much for Susie, so I figured I'd just do the heal so they could both do toast.
Yeah.
Since she has this big fucking wall.
Yeah. But anyway, I was saying it was funny because I was playing. Speaking of Snowgrave, I was. I forgot she said that.
Yeah.
I'm computer.
Good for you, girl. Fuck me, not this one.
Laugh, girl. It just said laugh, girl. I just love that Toby Fox knew what he was doing when he added girl into the list of things. That's
absolutely.
But anyway, what I was going to say was, I was just telling Tay about how he said even though one reason we didn't do Snowgrave was just emotional impact. Not even because Birdley's death makes me like super sad, but just because of Noelle. But also because Taya was able to beat Scam to Neo last round, but as much faith as I have in you, Taya, I do not think it would be able to happen for Snowgrave when it's the very end and it's just Chris and you don't have any other help.
Fuck. Of course. No, absolutely not. Do you see what's happening right now? No.
Snowgrave is like, I know there's also a lot of requirements for Snowgrave. Like I think they even added a sound. There's even a sound effect in the game that plays when you fucked it up and you're not on Snowgrave anymore. So that you know that like to do it again. Yeah, you have like more health and like shit. So like you're upgraded. You probably have like strong weapons, but it's also like, you know, sniffle.
Oh, thank God.
I remember my jaw dropping when Stir Expansion Sweepstakes, where Noelle's watch was one of the items, and it like whenever it made a reference to that, to like they called Noelle the angel with the fallen wings, I was like, I need to blow up and run away from here. Enough, you foolish children. You may have survived my attacks, my normal attacks, my super normal moves and beams. But I've been secretly invalidating my ultimate move the whole time. Now perish in the bosom of my hellish ring. Oh, it's not actually the ultimate attack. It fails. But so you just have to like dodge them without seeing.
Fuck, I got hit. It could have been worse.
You did it. Wait, how close are you?
We're getting closer.
I think I'm pretty sure you're like really close. So that final move was supposed to be cooler, but the internet is down.
Me when I'm streaming and the internet goes out.
JJ, I need to get, like, I cannot, like, a lot of the Spanish Week stuff is just really fucking funny. And then, like, there's, like, a few hidden pages that, like, legitimate, like, there's an entire new song that dropped if you look for December stuff. And it's called Find Her. And it, like, it's, like, whatever. I don't care at all, totally. Like, I need, like, Spanish Sweepstakes, and it's all still up, too, like, all the secret pages and stuff. I, like...
The music stopped.
Yeah, I'm sure it's on YouTube. Like, legitimately, would definitely recommend clicking around the website. I'm also gonna, like, probably, like, get Taya at some point in a call and be like, listen, I need to sit you down and show you all this. Noelle's, also, if you want to see what Noelle's, Tacky Geosites blog looks like, it's really good. And also there's Chris lore, like, Chris and Noelle as kids lore, and it, like, it was really, really good, but, like, made me kind of sad.
Anyway, sorry. So the sweepstakes fucked me up. Like, it fucked everyone up. I was just on that website, like, not doing anything for, like, 48 hours. Just, like, not 48, 24 hours. just like really like in it. Not bad, you foolish children. What the? About time. What are you doing? Why isn't my control wire working?
Thanks to my comrade's kindness, their mercy. Now, it's time for me to take my freedom.
No one is listening.
Queen, may have mastered the number 3. But can you stand up against 4 of us?
Running simulation 4, the number 4. You are definitely going to kick my ass. Unless... Oh no, what that? I love her so much. JJ.
I think that's perfect. I think that message
that's
that
really
you sent
good.
is perfect.
Yeah. I don't think we need to hear anymore.
Wait 1 nanosecond, you cowardette.
Okay.
You.
Love how Chris, despite like knowing Birdly like probably at least slightly more than like Susie and definitely more than Rousey, we're just like back there like we do not care. We're not moving.
Alas.
Birdly?
Taya has seen... I mean, you can answer this
Oh,
one.
yeah, no, I've seen all of it. I just haven't
your
played
first
it
time playing
before.
it?
Yeah. Yes.
Just know it's nothing more than simple bravado. Truth is, that wire already absorbed all of my succulent energy juices.
Ew.
Yeah, little freak. I do think it'd be funny if instead of Birdly's death in Snowgrave, it's just this sprite with like the explosion.
Yeah.
You have Noelle use Snowgrave, and you're like fuck, and Birdly just kind of falls over, and Noelle's just like, oh,
Uh-huh.
okay, all right, Chris, let's go.
Birdly, hey, Birdly, you okay?
Everything getting dark. Only a kiss from a beautiful
Okay, I'm not
Get
reading
through
that
the
one.
line.
This is me if I was in Queen's Castle. Even though she's a mobile gamer, only a kiss from a farm girl Facebook mom can save me now.
Oh my god.
If I had won Queen's used wine glass from the Spamton sweepstakes, I would have been a different person. I'd have it like in my windowsill. It'd be there forever.
I can only imagine.
It had her used blue lipstick print. Whatever. Alright.
Only a kiss from a beautiful gamer girl can save me now.
Thirdly. What? Like, get your like losing consciousness and stuff. Could you speak up?
Sorry, suddenly I am feeling a little bit better.
Hey, that's a relief. Well, gotta hurry and save Noelle, so there.
Dear Susan is so enigmatic in her ways. But I could read her heart, Chris, like a health meter.
Chris is just like, anyway.
You can't, but you know.
Yeah,
whatever.
okay.
Meanwhile, Susie's like running like 50 miles an hour to make sure Noelle's good.
Yeah.
I do really like how I like how one-sided it is right now. I like the idea that we're at the point where Susie's like, she doesn't have a quite like a crush on Noelle yet, but she's very much like nothing can happen to her. It's like one of the few good things in this like town.
And it's big for love.
And because it needs to, or she'd die.
Yeah, like.
Well, enough tales, Chris. Good luck. May the smarts not be with you.
If you. I forgot he just said that after everything.
Okay. Anyway.
Obsessed. Definitely move stuff to your definitely move stuff from your storage. You
Yeah.
can also buy more things if you want to I don't know what you have in your storage. Oh, if you talk to Bradley twice you get shitty dialogue. That's like remotely that's pretty not like shitty as in it's badly written, you know.
Chris, your deep concern for me is dextro. But stay sanguine, my fellow bluebird. I'll find some way to help you yet.
Ralsei's so
Talk
far
to me.
away out of respect. I don't fucking know. We should.
Talk to him again.
Okay. Yeah, why is he so far away? Ralsei, what are you doing?
That's us. We're staying away from him after like everything that's happened.
Chris, such insistence. Sorry, bud. I must turn you down. Chosen Susan's route in the visual novel of life.
Good luck with that. Okay, I don't know.
I do like the idea. I don't get how people actually ship it.
Oh my God. Fuck, shit.
The only time I will tolerate Chris expertly is the idea of Chris using it specifically to piss us off. Cause someone did a comic about that once and it was funny. Just Chris being like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna do the worst thing that I possibly can."
I don't really think I can buy. I think I might be able to buy like 2 things, but it's probably worth it.
You could sell. You have armor. You can
Oh right,
sell.
I have armor I can sell. You're right. Should I
It won't
just?
sell things you're currently wearing.
So can I just get rid of like all this?
Yeah. Because we're at the end of the chapter anyway, so.
Nice. Bye. Okay.
You're not gonna need that. You're not gonna need that because you're not gonna have separate party members. Because you're all gonna be the mech.
Can I sell these or no?
I have no clue. Like,
Alright.
I think you can sell them. I don't know. Like, you can sell them if you want. I'm just like, I don't know if I don't know if like I can see weapons becoming important in a later chapter because I feel like Toby's gonna make things a bit more nuanced. If that makes sense. Like, because it's gonna be a longer game because this is already such a pretty long game. I can see this definitely being like maybe there's gonna be more enemies you have to fight, but I don't know. I have no clue when that's gonna be.
Yeah,
I'm
butt
sure
juice.
that, like-
You're right, JJ. So informative.
Also, JJ, I'm happy that you know what I'm talking about. Like, I do not ship this in the slightest. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just very much like not for me. But I do think it's funny that Chris being like, "What's the worst thing I can do to make you stop hanging around me?" The only 2 things I actually like ship in Deltarune are obviously Suzelle's Sweep, and then the one artist who draws a lot of roles next Queen is really funny because I just like the idea of Queen being like, "Yeah, this male guy just kind of is my little boy toy now," and that's just kind of how I'm doing. Here's shit that'll fuck you up, Taya, since you want to know
Oh
more
shit.
about the night.
Wait, hold on. Before I start, I have to go give the dogs a treat because it is almost 9:30. So,
Okay.
you're in charge for a second. I'll be right back.
Also, I'm gonna blow up the world. All right. Yeah, there's this one artist in particular I really like because I know that they kind of imply it as like a joke, and it's like again like Undertale and Deltarune in general, like
they just like, I don't really like ship anything in them, and I don't even mean that in like I'm cooler way, but just like the games are just so far detached from a lot of stuff like that, minus like jokes, that it just like there's not a lot besides like the main ones. Like Suzel, obviously, whatever the fuck is going on between Asgore and Rudy, I just think is funny. Like Tan knows this. Tan thinks it's funny too. I love that one tweet where it's like, Chris, if our dads dated, would that be fucked up or what? Noel, my dad is married. Chris, not the question I asked. The only thing I'm invested in is definitely just like Suzel, because like obviously just because I think it's gonna be really adorable. But yeah, everything else I'm mostly just like, this is funny. Like I think that Asgore and Rudy is just funny. Like my divorced dad is into the married guy next door. And then with Queen and Rolls, that's literally just me being like, I just like a fail guy. But like Suzel's the only one where I'm like, sniffle, sniffle, I want to see them get together. Wham. Everything else is like, this is just a good bit. I love a bit.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Okay, I'm back. You said this, right?
No, I was going to. Yeah, I haven't done it yet.
All right, cool.
The one question that Taya has about deltarune lore is just like the timeline, which like same. What came first, the night or the everything else?
Yes.
Oh yeah, fun fact, when I was in like middle school and it was just Undertale, I was such a like fan of Sans Tutorial. I never like cried over a fan once. I wasn't even like I wasn't one of those Undertale fans. Like I was more of a Mediton fan, I think, than anything. I wasn't like that kind of Sans fan. I just was like, this is fun. This is sweet. I like this is, and I do like the joke. Yeah, I just like one of my core memories is, I told Taya this, one of my core memories is in 8th grade geometry class, drawing a lyric comic on like my loose leaf paper to All the Right Moves by One Republic.
Oh
Undertale
my
lyric
God.
comic to that. If this is, sorry to like make everyone feel older than me, but one of my core memories for my Undertale phase was just being at 14 years old, 8th grade geometry, All the Right Moves, One Republic, Undertale lyric comic, just drawing that. Someday I like legitimately need to make an animatic for it, just so like
just to get it out of your system.
It's like not even like I love us, like I still like it, but I'm obviously not as big of like a One Republic fan because I found like artists I like more. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, I feel like I need to make that animatic just to, as like a tribute to like baby me. Like, I need to just, like, do that for myself. The night. The roaring night. Today, it deigned. Is that how you pronounce that?
Deigned?
Yeah, I was like, did I say that right?
I think so. I think that's how you say it.
That's so cute.
Aw, it's so sweet. That's cute.
That reminds me of when I was at my job, since kids paint stuff that, like, paint kid, like, a lot of people will do, like, anime fan art or whatever. There was this one little kid who was just painting whatever he wanted on the canvas, and I just walked up behind him, and I was like, I really need to make this kid stand. I was like, is that the Wither from Minecraft? And he was like, yeah! And I was like, I won. I won today. Today it deigned to create this world. Reaching its long hand to the sky, it coursed its will into its blade, and made, thrusting the fountain from the earth. Unfortunately, the world they created. Woohoo! I'm glad.
Oh, I'm glad you're starting to feel better. That's good.
Is trapped within the confines of the library. If only we had a way to make more darkness, we might be able to cover the whole world. That is when I realized this power of the will, this power of determination. Is this not something that all Lightners possess? if one was simply determined enough. Could not anyone make a dark fountain? Thank you. Thank you. I'm just whatever. I need to like playing this, watching Taya play this again after like playing it 3 or 4 times, like within like a month span, made me just like realize like this is like definitely in my pile of like all-time interests. Like I've talked about it before, how like no matter what like I'm currently obsessed with, Gravity Falls is always like just there to me. And Undertale and Deltarune are definitely like, because I never stopped really being into Undertale, and like now with like Deltarune like already becoming like possibly better than Undertale, is like, man, I'm here forever, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. I have to get a despite everything tattoo. So then, if the night has taken its leave, then I will simply make a new one. It's just, there's something so powerful, like, on paper it's not anything, like, it doesn't sound stupid, especially, like, what if in a video, like, with Undertale, it's like, you hear the concept, like, what if you didn't have to kill people in a video game? And you're like, okay, like, sure. But there's something so, like, raw and emotional about it that it's like, shit, what if? What if? And, like, even though Deltarune had, because, like, it's not finished, obviously, we're only 2/7 of the way there, even though there's, like, so we haven't hit any of the like, emotional peaks that like Undertale reached yet. Something tells me that like the fact that there's already so much I want to know, I feel like before like chapter 7 I've already cried. It's gonna be good. Like I can feel it. Like this is gonna kill me actually. So well, honey, darling, sweetie gravy, how do you find the giant hand? Great, and how do you feel about world domination? Ooh, ouchie mama. She said it!
Susie, you came to save me. Somehow, I knew you would.
You did?
I mean,
Best Sprite.
well,
Best Sprite. Coral and I were talking about Deltarune a little bit today, and I was, look at this Sprite. Look at this one. Look at this one in particular.
Look at it.
Look at her. She's so cute. She's so teeny.
she is. But wait! You need to get out of here. Hurry!
Oh, yeah, before I read this. Exactly, because I remember that when people were, like, figure out, like, oh, is Deltarune, like, the sequel to Undertale? Like, is it the prequel? I think it was so interesting that Toby literally was like, actually, Deltarune was my original idea, but I wanted to, like, do something, like, on a smaller scale first. So that was Undertale, like, especially when it's, like, since Undertale had such a huge cultural impact, and for me it had such a huge emotional impact, and hearing him be like, that was the test run, I'm like, this game is gonna kill me. That was the test, like, that was the practice. That was just the, like, silly little first take about it. I'm scared. I'm so scared. This game's gonna, like, literally, like, fuck me up. But, yeah, I love how he tweeted, like, yeah, I actually just had a dream about all these guys. And Undertale was just kind of, like, messing around. And now it's like, okay, let me take my OCs and put them in the, like, thing that I actually thought of, like, the first time. Like, whatever. I don't care. I'm fine. I'm normal. Who gives a shit? Not me. Huh? She formed Voltron.
Ugh.
Hi, girl.
Queen?
Look how Rouse is so frizzy right now.
I know.
Seems that you failed to notice the giant freaking robot in the middle of my palace.
But I didn't. I noticed.
You did. You did.
The very first time we played this, we saw the
Yeah.
feet, and I was like, we're gonna have to fight a giant robot, aren't we? And Ronnie was just like, no comment.
What was I supposed to say?
Yes,
couldn't
you're
say
so
no.
correct.
He's just a puffball right now. Taya has talked about this before, and I do agree. But JJ, what are your opinions? What's your opinion on Rousey's like hatless sprites? Because I feel like he lost something along the way.
He lost something, and I actively dislike his sprites because I like the other ones so much more. I'm sorry to this boy.
I like the one sprite I do really like of his is the one where they like all spin around and does that little like happy face. That one's really cute.
That one's cute.
But he's just less fluffy. I think it's just his silhouette changed, and it's like weird because
It doesn't have the same vibe. I think if they literally, because they didn't just color swap it, they like actively changed everything, like the shape of like his fur and stuff. So I prefer those ones, and I'll always prefer those ones, and I'll die on that hill.
before chapter 3, we need to have you download a mod, just so you can.
Yeah, so I can be normal about it.
Yeah.
So I'm not like, hey guys, remember when he was fluffy?
Remember that? We all remember that. Yeah, it's because I've looked at it for so long, like it doesn't actively like.
Yeah, it's better now, but.
But like when I first saw it in chapter 1, I was just like, oh, he looks like when he takes off his hat in chapter 1, I remember being like, oh.
I was like, put it back. Put it back.
Yeah, literally. It's just he was so puffy.
Well, because his
So poofy.
it looks like I was looking at sprites. It looks like they changed like his glasses too.
Yeah.
They like droop down a little bit.
I think it's possibly slightly intentional to make him look like, because I don't know how they're going, because like people have talked about this before, like if he's meant to parallel like Asriel or not.
Yeah.
I don't think so, since he definitely seems to have a crush on Chris, and like I don't think.
Yeah.
Like make like, I don't know, but maybe he is meant to parallel him in like some way. So it's like I get why he like might want him to like he might want, because then if he like changed him a lot and if he wants him to look like the same like type of goat as Asriel, he might want their faces to be similar. But like what about this? What if we didn't care and we made him fluffy?
What if he was super fluffy?
Like what if we?
What if he was super fluffy?
What if?
This isn't good. She's invincible like this.
I don't think he's actually Asriel. I just think there's something up with him.
Oh, I don't think so either.
I don't think he's evil, and I don't think he's Asriel. I just think he knows more than he's letting on, and he's like a little bit weird. Definitely a little weirdo.
I think there might be some I wonder if there's some connection between him and Asriel, but I don't think of it as any kind of like he's meant to be Asriel.
Yeah, I don't.
We also see Asriel's door in like this earlier, so it's like I think the choice to make him like a goat might be like important in a way.
Yeah.
But like, I don't. Yeah, there's definitely shit up with him. I think he knows more than he's letting.
He definitely knows more. He's just not telling us shit.
I can see him like becoming an obstacle, or like not a villain, but like accidentally like making things worse or getting in the way.
By not sharing all that information, especially.
But I don't, or like trying to help, but like in a way like doing something fucked up. But I don't see him actively being like, I'm evil, like the antagonist now.
Yeah.
She's been bragging about her final form all day.
You think growing a few inches is gonna help? Yes. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm just really curious, because I feel like whatever they do with him is gonna be really good. I just don't know what. Also, whenever I see his like on the ground spray, I just think of like the Family Guy death pose. Are we cool to take over the world now?
Susie, let's just give up and...
Hell as if we're giving... I fucked that up. Hell if we're giving up now.
Susie?
So I've got another form. We got one too.
What?
I love this bit. I keep saying that. I just really I like this chapter. It's fun. Chris, Rousey, come on.
What are you doing?
this is our ultimate. Wait a sec. Now that you mention.
Oh no, it appears I am evenly matched. I hope you won't mind if I don't hold back.
Or falling.
Any bright ideas on how we're getting out of this one?
You seem to be doing a little dance, so. We could try flapping our arms?
Fear not. Your knight in glow-in-the-dark armor is here.
Birdly?
Chris, Susie, my energy is still too low to help you fight. So I thought help. Behold, comrade.
I think that one's you.
No. Yes?
Yes.
Was I two of them?
You're him and the really
Okay,
tall one.
so I was two of them. I don't remember their voices.
Yeah.
So, on your quest against Queen,
You made all sorts of buddies, right?
using our junk-making skills
We modified everyone.
to work together.
I shall also take credit for this. Love you! Love you, sweetie!
Hi, everyone.
Wait, that Sheriff Starwalker is missing.
Starwalker,
What?
I miss you so bad.
Starwalker, you're the best character in this fucking game. He's so funny. I was thinking yesterday, I was like, you need to make the Pocket Guy's charm. I know it's gonna be expensive, but hear me out. What if you made it for me?
I did the math for my expenses, and I'm gonna just reset it when we hit 2023, and I'll just be like, okay, that's done for the year. But right now, if I'm including the dried flower acrylics, I am
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
going to be like $900 in the red.
Simple.
I know.
I wonder if there's another thing you could do instead to like do it, but then again, a shaker charm would be really good. You can make a Starwalker like sticker or something.
I could do that.
Starwalker and Nebert.
Chris, Susie, behold. The ultimate fruit project. With a splendid base.
Oh, my strongest JPEGs.
Flashing lights.
Happy
We can just take turns.
bravery?
Bravery.
Bravery.
I like saying it.
My energy. Sweet. Tender loving care.
Fresh cooking.
Organization.
And most of all, whatever this thing it is.
We alternated it correctly. Good for us.
Yeah. Also, JG, if you're curious, that wasn't our monster we made. We started Chapter 2 without playing Chapter 1 because we weren't worried about like 100%ing it or anything.
Yeah, so I
So-
don't have That's why I don't have Starwalker.
I would have made Tay against Starwalker
It's
had
so
we done
sad.
Chapter 1. Yeah, so we also, as a result, didn't beat Jevil or anything. Like,
I wouldn't have
like,
beaten Jebel is the thing.
You get Starwalker is in chapter 1. If there's this one really long part of the forest, and if you like walk all the way back, he's at the beginning, and he just says his classic, "These birds are pissing me off. I'm the original Starwalker." And then after you talk to him once, you'll see him in the prison in King's Castle, and he'll say, "This jail is pissing me off. I'm the original Starwalker." And then in chapter 2, he just kind of appears when you least expect him, like in your pocket and shit, and he just kind of is there. Anyway, he's my favorite character. He's really good.
Is this Queen?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
Finally, a worthy opponent.
Round one.
Oh, fuck, shit.
So here you are gonna have to fight.
I do?
Yes. See how you can't mercy?
Wait, what does it mean press? Press what? What
And it-
button?
You want to hit, you missed it. So you want to hit Z when it reaches the bar. Did you see like the little slider thing happen?
Okay, yeah. I didn't know what I was supposed to be hitting. Okay.
You got it, yeah, Z.
Oh.
Now is the time to fight only.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to figure out the controls.
And know to punch her too.
Which one's punch? Sorry, I don't remember these controls.
Z. Z is your fight
I'm not
button.
using Z, I'm using enter and shift is the issue.
Well, whatever your yes button is, then.
Ah, fuck. I didn't mean to hit it.
Really? Haha, just kidding. I totally will keep monologuing as I kick at your face.
Ugh, fuck.
She has 3 phases, by the way. This is phase 1.
Oh, good, great.
So it's fun to, like, you know, set your expectations. The time has come for Noelle to realize her own strength. Oh, really, JJ? That's so funny. I would not be able to take her seriously. Rose is just like, he's my boyfriend, but like in a pathetic way. I just kind of like pick him up by the scruff of his neck and like carry him around. Her own will, her own determination.
What the...
Have fun, hit it. Or...
Okay.
Also, love that text box.
Oh, the Susie smashes that one?
Susie mashes the controls,
Yeah.
trying to punch more. Focus it into her. She will create a Neo Dark Fountain. Then another, then another.
Fuck.
Also, you do have special skills that will heal and do other things for the mech. You don't have to use items.
Is it in
Oh
act?
no. Yeah. It is.
Do I need to heal? Think I should heal or...
It's up to you. I mean, you're good right now, but like, like you can see what your HP is, so yeah, it's up to you.
I'll do it next time. How about that?
Okay. That's true. You were basically done it. Like 1/3 of the way.
Oh, also, the reason it does the ding is because now her attacks might have 2 phases, so it might do the thing where it, like, kicks, or, like,
And
she
then-
does 2.
Yeah.
Or she does, like, 2, or she'll do, like, 2 punches.
Okay.
So, again, I would just say, just like I told you with the arcade machine, instead of trying to get as many punches in, do, like, 1 punch, and then, like, dodge.
Okay.
And, like, just, like, take it slow. Because luckily, as opposed to, like, other boss fights where there's, like, a bunch of... Yeah, no, her attacks are more complicated.
But the good news is that like instead of like other boss fights where there's like at least like 5 or 6 like attacks to memorize, it's just the same thing except her punch. She might have like she'll like eventually be doing like 3 punches like a move.
Mm-hmm.
But like as a result, like once you get the pattern down, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to win the fight. So I honestly just suggest like take your time with it. Even if you only punch her like once or twice a time, like wait until you're really confident to start like doing more damage. Then, when the whole world is covered in darkness, she and everyone can live in bliss, free of fear and suffering.
Oops. Fuck. Shit. Well.
You know.
Alright.
You can, yeah. I'm gonna see this.
Ah. Did not duck fast enough. I'm not ducking fast enough.
It could be worse. I don't know if JJ, I forget if you were here during this, but I don't think you were. When Mill played, Mill beat Devil the first day that like we met Jeff. Like we took a break to eat, and then like Mill just like started winning and just beat Jevil like within like 5 tries or something. Or maybe 10. It was like definitely within 10 tries. And I've only beaten Jevil once. I legitimately am just gonna, since you can like save your Jevil win in a different save file, I like 100% was like I am definitely not going to like ever beat Jevil again. I'm just gonna keep that. I'm gonna like I need to make like an 100% save file, but I'm just going to like keep my Jevil save separately so I can just never have to beat him again. Yeah, I'm happy that for chapter 2 you don't have to beat Jevil again to like, and that you can collect the Shadow Crystal later. But yeah, as a result, but Mill, the funny thing is that Mill cannot win this boss fight, and it was really funny. Because I was like, well, you don't get to complain, you beat Jevil, like, the same day. It took me, like, a week. Like, I wasn't fighting him, like, 24/7 for a week. I was just, like, that's about how long, like, it was, like, a half a week to a week, I can't remember, but, because I was, like, I had classes and other stuff I was doing, but, you know. And I was only doing so many tries at a time. That fight, it's so fucking insane, especially because unlike Spam to Neo, it's random what direction things are gonna come. It's like completely RNG, so it's literally just a matter of like being like really quick on your feet. Because it doesn't, like, as at least with Spam to Neo, like, you eventually just kind of memorize what direction like certain attacks come from and stuff. Yeah, I beat Spam to Neo, I think the first day that I was playing. I forget what time it was. The last 2 playthroughs, I beaten him on my first try. And Taya beat him within a streak.
Fuck.
Yeah, the ding ding means 2.
Got it.
When she does that, it'll just go to the opposite side. Yeah, so each time you use self-fix, it'll cost more to use it than
Damn it.
But like, you kind of like, I use it, so like, it's not like a bad thing, just... Yeah, I have never done a Genocide Runner Snowgrave, because when I was in middle school, I was like, I'll cry if my Blorbos die. And also, I don't think I'm good enough to beat Sans or Undyne's like genocide run form anyway. Like, I already scraped through a normal Undertale pacifist run. Like, I could not beat Sans or, because I know some people say that the Undying is literally harder than like Sans in like the long run, and I'm like, awesome. In that case, I wouldn't even make it through half the game if I did a genocide run. And yeah, I know someone put a Sans fight simulator for free online, which I died instantly trying it. I was like, awesome, I can do this. But then, yeah, I've only done, I didn't do Snowgrave, so I have no clue if I'd be able to fight Spamton, where as soon as Chris dies, you die.
Do you want to read this line?
Yeah. Bro, just let me karate chop you, and you can have as many skateboards as you want.
Oh, fuck.
They just follow you. Sorry, I forgot you did some of those.
And Chris, my dearest Trucy, you can have as many. Okay, I don't remember what you liked.
It's only like a couple times. Yeah, when she does that like wobbly animation, that means she's like drunk, so you have like another shot to get like a punch in.
Fucking Christ, I hate that one.
You also can use healing items, by the
Oh,
way.
well, fuck. Okay, good to know.
Hey, was there a third guy?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to know if it means anything that like everyone just doesn't know who the fuck Rouse is. Because like even Lancer knew who he was, but Lancer still like didn't know his name and just called him Peach Boy. Which like, I love Peach Boy. I have a sticker. I'm just like, what's it all mean? So yeah, get ready for her to get. Now I think now she'll have 3 ding attacks, where it's like 3 things at once. So And
Okay.
those can stack up.
Okay,
Join me, and all of you will become super strong and cool.
I don't know how random it is.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I don't need to improve because I'm already perfect and can shoot lasers from my fancy glass.
So true.
What is this?
The gaps. You're in the home strap.
Okay, I believe I've made my point. I'm going to procedurally loop my dialogue now.
Free.
Fuck. Did not get that timing right at all.
It's all good. Sometimes you're just out of the funk.
Ronnie,
I already read this. She's just looping.
is
over
it?
and over.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention enough. I don't think. Fuck. Didn't get any hits in that time.
It's okay. It's wheel time. I'm curious, Jeju, who are your favorite characters? I've been really like a big fan of Chris lately. Like when Deltarune Chapter 1 came out, like with Undertale, I liked Frisk. They're cute, they're funny, they're a silly little kid. But like I never was like strong, like positivity. It was just like, yeah, they're fun. I was always like a Mediton kind of guy. But and I did really love Sans Vampires too. Just so you know the way other people did. But with Deltarune, now that like chapter 2 went like, and with chapter 1 I was just like, I don't know anything about Chris. I don't really like, not that I don't care in like a bad way, but just like there's a lot more that I want to know about as opposed to like this. But sorry, I'll read that in a sec.
No worries. Keep going.
Learning way more about, I think you could back me up on this a little, like learning more about like how much of a fucking freak Chris was as a kid.
Yeah.
Is like adding, I think that's one thing which like, it's not that Undertale needed to do that, but like learning, because like the point wasn't like who Frisk was, but especially since the point of Deltarune is a lot more who Chris is and like fighting against their lack of control, like knowing a lot more about their personality, like as a result, because they're more fleshed out, like I really like Chris. I'm actually gonna be Chris for a Halloween party my school does, because I'm like easy cosplay, and also like compared to Frisk and Kara, who were just like there as like to be the characters that they were, like I really love Chris. But yeah, Queen and Rules are really up there for me as well.
I like Spamton in a silly way. Not as much as Mill does, but really, he used to be the divorce really fucked him up, huh? Alright. You have earned the right to remember what your fighting machine's true purpose is. To get your own ass thrashed. By me. With my final attack. Haha, bye! Oh, dodge.
Ah. Fuck. Yeah, shit. Well. Okay, I gotta do all that again.
You were doing really good, though.
Yeah, but now I have to do it all again.
Yeah, that was, like, really good. There's, like, it's really just, you just have to, like, hold back before you hit the button, pretty much.
I didn't time that right.
You beat Spamton Neo. You can do this in a stream. I am going to get more of my battery acid juice. I love my shitty little
Do
cock.
it. Do it.
I love my shitty little cock. My shitty frat boy cocktail.
Alright, BRB.
Alright. I can't tell if the rounds are getting... If, like, I'm getting better and that's why the rounds seem shorter, or what. Ugh, how did I miss it both times? I am? Alright, good to know. Thank you, JJ. Oh, fuck. My timing on the wheels was always so bad in, like, the mini game version of this. Oh, I messed that up real bad. It's fine. Oh, cool. Okay. Cool.
I'm back. I'm back with my potion. Oh, hell yeah, that was really good.
Oh, thank you.
Also, because I felt like it, after I put my stuff in glass, I added another can into it, so I think the next class I take of it will kill me, but that'll be fun.
It might. It might, yeah.
The thing is that I think...
Fuck.
So, it's
Jesus
like,
Christ.
So, fun fact, I'm technically not supposed to drink on my anxiety meds. My brother does, and because he's apparently going to fucking frat parties and shit. And he's fine. So... And I think it's more like a liability thing, like, because since they take, are sometimes used as an antidepressant,
Mm-hmm.
if you have clinical depression, since alcohol is a depressant, it can, like, cancel out the no depression, if that makes sense. But I take them for anxiety, and so far I've been good, but I know some people said, like, oh, I literally have had an issue where I, like, can't get drunk. And I think I might have a bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
I have been barely able to get, like, buzzed.
Fuck.
Which, like, on the one hand, that's good. Like, in a safety regard, it's also like, man, I want to save money. I want to be able to chill with one bottle. But also, like, I guess that is better than, like, feeling the side effects of, like, that some people get, you know?
Yes.
What, stage are you on?
The third, I think.
Oh, hell yeah.
Or the second?
I think you're on the third, because the little squares are both at.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep my... Yeah, that's why I was trying to... Fuck. Wrong way. It's fine. Oh, no.
Just hit the bait. You got it. This one isn't hard. You did it.
But what if I had missed? Dude, I didn't even notice notches. I didn't see any notches.
Battle power. Dropping. I'm drinking that.
Overheat activated. Listen well. You may have defeated me, but I still possess one thing you three will never have. Detachable hands.
Great. Well, Luca missed
That's
that
really
baseball,
funny.
and Queen had to explain the baseball mechanic. So it's
She
not
said,
an instant.
damn.
She said, "Damn. Why didn't you do what you sucked at that?"
You were supposed to hit that.
Oh well. And I was like, what if I pushed myself off this ledge? Darling. Honey. Sweetie. Gravy.
Ew, I think it was thank goodness you didn't hit
So
Z and send that back at me. Anyway, here's another.
That's so funny.
Take the pin I gave you. And stab the earth. Creating our new supreme empire.
I.
What's wrong, Noel? We're just taking it. We're like, what else? Like, we're like, not gonna get out of this.
Yeah, because it's like, whatever.
I know it would make you happy. Or should I, with the last 1% of my battery, crush Susie into 8 bits?
Leave? Leave Susie alone! You think listening to you makes me happy? No! I'll never be happy. Not if I'm controlled by you. Why can't you understand that?
Noel. Perhaps my computations were miscalibrated. Noel. Disregard me and... Speaking of which, well, loosely speaking of which, I need to know what the fuck is up with the mayor so bad. I need to know how shitty of a mom she is. Like, I need to know. Like, am I going to, like, beat her up? Or is she just going to be, like, a bit, like, girl bossing a bit too close to the sun? Like, does Rudy need to divorce her? I think it seems like he does, but who knows? Does Rudy need to divorce her and get with our divorced dad? With your own power.
Sorry, I looked away for a second.
Choose the world that makes you happy.
Oh, 6 minutes ago, Magic Guy Studios followed. Thank you so much. If you're hanging around still, I'm sorry. I was doing things.
You were in the battle sauce.
Yeah, I was in the battle sauce. This is how my brain feels.
Yeah.
Queen?
I died.
Queen? Queen?
Snork me.
Are you okay?
Seems she ran out of battery power.
No, hope your real safe voice is warmed up. You're gonna have to do his monologue about the apocalypse.
Oh, right. Guess we can seal the fountain now, right, everybody? He's like, cool, let's do it. And everyone's like, oh my god.
What if we were silly? Everyone's like, what if we were silly?
Yeah. Everybody?
Alright, I do like this Ralsei sprite. This one's cute.
This one's cute, yeah.
Queen, she said, choose the world that makes you happy. I don't want to live in a world ruled by her. But if that wasn't the case, I wonder if this world wouldn't be so bad.
Huh?
Susie, don't you think so too?
What if everything was a Ferris wheel?
What if
Just
we went
like
on
that one.
dates every night? Like, wouldn't that be weird?
You're like crazy.
Oh yeah, I had to do a robo face. I'm
Hi.
so sorry, JJ.
And now that you mention it, Grant, isn't this world just better? We're asleep.
Yeah, we're taking a nap.
Up right now. We make so many friends here, you know? Yeah, I thought the robo face helped.
I've never had an adventure like this before.
boxes and battles and magic.
Where everything can be healed with a little spell.
No matter what happens, no one tells us what to do.
We're thinking about very different things right now, Susie. Gosh, yeah.
See, no, I was like, I like making little sparkles from my fingertips and spinning around in this dress and like
No one
not having to listen
dying.
to and not listen to Birdly. And Susie's like, I like the fact that I can maim. In a
Can maim,
kind way.
kill, and bite without consequence.
I can do it like in a way that is nice and it doesn't count.
Yeah,
So it's fine. I can maim like in like a very like cool way.
Mm-hmm.
So, even if things were really scary just now, I mean,
So is there any reason not to?
Birdly, you really killed the mood here. Not that I can think of.
She's like, I don't give a shit what you want your perfect world to be. I'm not making that. Me neither. Chris is asleep still.
Chris is taking a nap. Not your keyboard, JJ!
It is not gonna let you type that freaking bird's name out. It's not gonna let you talk about that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Noelle, let this be my real apology.
She's like, I wanted to do it. She's like, I wanted to do it. I wanted to do the cool night thing.
Concentrating my will into this blade, I will make a new fountain and unleash a bright future.
Like, man, no one wants Smartopia. Literally no one.
Uh-huh.
A future that shines for us. A future whose brightness is born from darkness.
Stop! What in the world are you all doing?
Well, we thought we...
Stop!
I mean,
Stop! Do you realize what will happen if you do that?
I will just...
It's really good.
Thank you, JJ. You'll bring the roaring. Oh, 1 second.
XD. Obsessed with this art too.
I didn't read that. Sorry. When the fountains fill the sky, all will fall into chaos. Sorry, my parents just came in. No, my parents just walked in the house. The titans will take form from the fountains. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They came in as soon as it started and enveloped
the apocalypse really
the
well.
land in devastation. I thought I was gonna be able to click through and like pause and stuff, but you can't.
It's a mini movie.
The surviving Darkners crushed by the darkness will slowly, one by one, turn into statues, leaving the Lightners to fend for themselves. Lost eternally in an endless night.
I go to bed.
Is that your idea of paradise? Yeah, I can always fight Queen again. Great.
Hi, girl. Oh, damn. I did not know that.
You didn't? But your whole plan was to...
I'm just a computer, LMAO. I don't know everything. I was just guessing based off the knight's actions. Why the hell would I want to end the world?
Well, that's a relief.
I'm sorry, I after everything, I just caused trouble for him again, Noelle.
She's like, I don't care about. I'm not listening.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay, Birdly. I understand. I thought about it while charging my battery. You cannot calculate other people's feelings. You understand how I feel?
That's the opposite of what she just said, kind of.
Not really, LMAO. I just don't want Noelle to be sad. Me.
Well, I'm glad. You two kind of get it now.
I just realized this is Noelle's song.
Yeah.
I just realized this is Girl Next Door.
Yeah.
Sniffle. Love this song. Guess we all made a pretty sweet team in the end. Yes, this is
Susie is so unimpressed with this.
No, we freaking didn't. Can you let go of us now? Oh, yeah.
Susie.
Hey, stuffed a queen. Not half bad.
Really?
Yeah. Just, guess you gotta wake up soon, huh?
Chris is like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What did you tell her?
What the fuck are you doing?
Huh?
I guess Susie did mention to Chris, like, we gotta keep this a secret.
I guess.
Like,
Chris is like, okay, weirdo.
let's see how long we can keep. Let's see how long you can keep that one up.
Yeah.
Everything got so intense, I forgot it was a dream.
I know it's meant to be. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
You can finish this line. and then-
Okay. Then I just hope.
One of the things that I do love from the Snow Bravery that like wrecks me is like how she tries to convince herself that everything's a dream and Birdley's just sleeping, and then like if you put on her watch before you like finish the Dark World segment and she sees you wearing her watch and she like kind of like the dawning horror of like what if it was like real.
Yeah.
Oh, sniffle.
I get to have more dreams like this.
Night, JJ.
Alright,
Sleep
good night,
well.
JJ. Hope you feel better tomorrow. Hey, Noelle, when you wake up, well, I just wanted to say, well then, I suppose it is time for you all to exit. Run program tendergoodbye.exe. I will miss each of you. Noelle, your unneeded honesty. Susie, your foolish bravery. Chris, your chill vibes. Bergley?
It doesn't have to be goodbye, Queen.
Again, like, Rouse say, what the fuck is you?
Chris can take you back to
Whatever.
our castle town. You and all our recruits can live there.
Oh. Deleting tendergoodbye.exe. Alright, time to do what we came here for. Hey, Noelle. If you see the real Susie, just know that maybe she's... Look, she doesn't have a tail, okay?
Okay, I got it.
It's not a secret. Let's just go, Chris. Chris. It looks like we're here again, huh? The roaring night. Whatever they are, They're making these fountains. But that really a bad thing? Since they started showing up, everything's gotten a lot more interesting, hasn't it? Well, we don't have to think about that now. Chris, it's your turn.
It was as if your very soul was glowing. Ah, it's so bright.
Huh? What happened?
Oh, it was a dream, wasn't it?
Huh? Dream? That was all a dream.
Of course, that must have been a dream. Such thoughts. Oh, sweet way of justice.
To think I would ever think Susie would be. Susie?
Susie? What are you doing here?
You invited us to study, remember?
Oh, right. I
What? Studying with them? Well, heavens to yikes. They're... Well, I guess we could try. Huh? My alarm? I'm going to be late for my shift with Miss Boom.
Oh no, how is it that late already?
Well, adieu, everyone. I must gather my book log. How I love the texture of freshly picked up book.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Now, let us hasten, my dear Noah. Good day, Susan.
Bye, Chris. And, bye, Susie.
See ya.
And
What? Are you looking for something?
Nothing, bye.
She went eep.
Eep.
The heck is her problem anyway? Way to treat someone who just saved the world. Chris! Hey, wait a sec, Chris. We just actually saved the world, didn't we?
damn, we really are heroes. No one even knows. Guess it's better way though. People would freak out if they knew the world's in danger. Oh, kind of sucks that all has to forget too. Whatever. Let's get out of here. Feel free to walk around and explore.
It's a trash can. You get the feeling it doesn't have any friends. It's hard to explain why you feel this way about trash can. It's a computer. The monitor is flickering brightly. The closet is spacious and full of old electronics. A large person could easily fit inside. Suspicious. The various posters talk about internet safety. If the poster with that orange cat was still on the wall. What? You might have thought about how your day might have been different. Okay.
We would have had a Garfield dream.
It's full of many backup devices like extra mice, extra keyboard, or extra maracas.
You know.
Yeah. It's a computer. A dolphin screensaver is advertising some kind of malware. It's a computer. It's nothing but a blue screen. It looks like it crashed. It's a recycling bin. It looks like someone accidentally printed off a lot of useless emails. Looks like the library's state-of-the-art public laptop. Someone left it on. Before you left, you gathered up everything in the room. I did. All right.
Yeah.
Computer
You're upstairs
lab.
now.
Please surf the what?
If you remember,
How we couldn't go upstairs in the library in chapter 1.
Yeah.
You can go upstairs.
Okay. Maybe
it's just like it's just a goof. Also, if you look in the doors again.
There's the call of flavor text. Someone's diary. Read it. Yes. Oh no. Someone else has been taking. Someone else has been taking out my diary. Oh no. They're printing a review in the paper. Oh no. And being highly acclaimed. Weekly cartoon review. Just looking at cartoon criticism is sapping your energy rapidly.
If you look in the doors again, your lab.
No reason to go back in there.
Look in the other door.
Nope. Nothing. Lord of the Hammer. First in the award-winning fiction series by lauded historian Gerson Boom. Yeah, there's nothing there. Oh.
Maybe it's.
How to Care for a Human. It's a book for monsters on how to care for humans. According to the card in the back, it looks like your mother took it out repeatedly many years ago. Look inside. There are photos of unfamiliar humans inside. You shut the book quickly. It's a book, one about souls. Read it. The soul has long been called many things. The font of our compassion, the source of our will, the container of our life force. But even now, the true function of it is unknown.
Love books. Especially the books upstairs. That's it. That's all.
Don't let me through. Do we leave now?
Maybe I was just. Yeah, I think there was. I could have sworn because I thought there was different dialogue for. You know how like chapter 1, if you look at the computer doors, Toby's in there. Like the
Oh,
dog?
yeah.
I could have sworn that happened. Man, it got late, didn't it? Guess you should go home, huh? Alright, you don't have to say it. Don't want to walk home by yourself, huh? Well, if you're gonna make me, I guess. Let's go. Remember, we can't go home first anyway. We have to do all the Castle Town stuff.
Is this the way to school?
And that's also a save point, depending on how tired you are.
How much is left?
All the walking around in the neighborhood stuff, because you're probably not going to want to miss any of that.
Okay.
Right? And then, which that can take a bit. And then there's the stuff at the sleepover, which is just the dialogue. Remember, like washing our hands, all that.
Oh, yeah.
So there's the neighborhood walking around and exploring everything, and then and remember we still have a few of the trials to do here as well in the dojo.
Mm-hmm. Well, because I'm trying to think, because usually we go until like 11 something.
Yeah, and it also depends how tired you are, like if we need to get the tickets and stuff tonight.
Yeah,
yeah,
no, I'm just thinking like, what are we going to do next week? How long is it going to take us next week?
True.
I guess
it's whatever you.
I'm
if you want to beat it, we can. It's just whatever you are up to do.
I'm
Just
kind
don't
of
let you know,
tired,
like,
so maybe if we just like get to the save point, then next week we can do like the trials and stuff and the walking around.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. So
this is your Castle Town. It's not bad. Chris, Susie, I know we don't have Star Walker. I'm sorry. It's sad. She'll never get to meet him.
ugh.
On behalf of everyone I oppress, Thank you. I am going to be your wacky roommate now.
Thank God.
I love her more than anything.
Chris, I bet you have a lot of people to talk to. But you don't have to do everything at once. Save and take a break anytime you want, okay?
Well, that was
I think that's also because in chapter 1 wasn't a save point when you got back, so you had to do like everything and explore the neighborhood like all at once.
red text. You can't go back. Alright, that is going to be it. See? Yes. Okay. Thank you to everyone for coming to this slightly shorter stream tonight. But I am very tired and I have a lot of packing to do this
You did
weekend.
it. You won. You won at gaming.
I won at gaming. We'll finish this up next week, and I don't know how long it'll take. And so I don't know if we'll.
And then we'll figure out what game we're gonna play next.
Yeah. So on Monday, I'll be playing Layton. I'll be finishing the first Layton. Well, it's not the first Layton game, but I'll be finishing Layton. And then on Thursday, I'm starting a new Nancy Drew game, but I don't know what yet. And then on Friday, we'll finish this. So, thank you so much for coming. That's all I got to say. You got anything?
I mean, I love deltarune. JJ enabled me to just talk about how much I love deltarune.
I'm glad. Yeah, that's all. All right. I will see you all later. Thank you so much for following, watching. Whatever. Goodbye.